That's my good boy. He is your good boy. You watching? Let's see. Okay. Looks like we're live. Okay, let's see if I can find us. That's the next trick. Jessica's here, so I know I'm live. Hi, Jessica. Hello. How are you? Nita's here. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. And I just decided to be honest and say I'm late because of who I am as a person. I get distracted and hi Lois, hi Shelly. Great, come on in. Got distracted by some phone calls and text messages. As you know, my nephew started having seizures in January of 2022. Out of the blue. And knock on generic plywood, hasn't had one in a while and had some genetic testing done. We were just all in a group chat, my family and I, and anyway, I got distracted, had to put on a springy top. Thank you. I love pink. And I match. Now, don't get crazy. I am never going to match my projects as well as Babam does. She cracks me up with her great outfits that coordinate with her projects. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Carol. Thank you for blessing. Thank you. So the person who won for blessing our page yesterday is Teresa Durbin. I don't know if she's won anything yet. I can't remember because we have a lot of Teresas. So, thank you so much. Grammy should be hopping on in the chat shortly. You guys, let's just think good thoughts for Grammy. I don't think she's feeling too hot right now. And I think this cold, wet weather that we're having is really bothering her arthritis. Nita, I used an evergreen swag base, and I was actually talking to you all yesterday about how I can get these in stock. I'm fortunate that one of my floral and greenery suppliers is right over the river in St. Louis. So I can go get these when my order's ready and save on shipping. That savings I can pass on to you guys because shipping is something else. I mean, you figure some of my bigger projects. Thank you, Nita. Thank you. Some of my bigger projects will ship for around $40 to $50. So you figure a case of these evergreen swags, I mean, that's a big guy. Who knows what that would cost to ship to me? So if I can just hop across the river, I make my husband go with me because you have to back into this really dark loading dock, and I can back up my Acadia, but I make him do it. I don't want to hit anything or anybody, so I make him do it. So thanks, Rosario. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, she's not on here yet, and my mom is very private and very proud. She'd probably be upset at me for telling you guys that she's not feeling great, but we have a very loving community, and I appreciate you all. I think good thoughts and prayers make a difference. So today's the fun part. Fun. Now I just have to find the stuff. Where did I put him under here. There he is. Big bunny head. This bunny head is from Showstopper Designs. My friend Trey, and she has some super cute stuff. So, you know what? Jessica, I didn't find any good St. Pat's things. I've been perusing Etsy. I really try to, because I'm a Etsy seller, I try to be a good Etsy buyer as well. That's why I always look there for sales or products. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rosario. There's Debbie. Debbie, how are you feeling? I need to know. Now, I know I showed you guys yesterday I was going to use the bunny. The mesh. In the basket. It's in a basket. How organized of me. So I think you guys are going to love the stuff we're going to put on this swag. And hi, Georgie. Hi. So I'm going to set this aside. Somebody's going to need to clean up this room. Okay. I'm going to hang him over here for a moment. We'll set this under here for a moment. I'm going to get out the bow maker. Oh, Debbie, you're still on oxygen? So, shortness of breath and everything still? Our friend Debbie, she had COVID and then ended up with blood clots in her lungs. So we've been thinking good thoughts for her too. So the ribbon I picked out, I just had to. I try to save the D. Stevens ribbon for my customers, but this is too good. It's like a soft minty green with a little bit of shimmer. It really goes with the bunny head. And then this plaid we have in the shop. It was just such a good plaid. It doesn't, I have to stop myself from being too matchy-matchy, but I couldn't help it. Look how good that plaid looks with him. Oh, he's so cute, and he's got his little tongue hanging out. Got his little tongue hanging out. Just taking a peek around. I'm not sure if I just want to use, I think I want to use just those two, but I'm just taking a gander here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with those two. Yep. Hi, Vanita. I don't know why I keep looking over here when I've got you guys right here. I've got some glue on this table. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and keeping me company. Hopefully Grammy will hop on the chat. Thanks, Nita. Thanks. Oh, yes, Rosario. The fun stuff. Doing the fun stuff. So, Jack, my golden retriever, he is very, very bored with me. I've kept him home from school because we're treating an ear infection, double ear infection, in fact. Joan wants to know, have I done a live with the flocked bunnies? Trying to find the best way to attach bow, etc. Joan, I actually did. I did a centerpiece with one of the flocked bunnies on the Holidays Designer Circle page. I will tell you, I had to use it. They're foam. The flocked bunnies from Walmart, they're all foam, but I had to use my awl to make my holes. Because it's a really stiff, firm foam. So I couldn't just put in my floral pin or put in my shish kebab skewer. I had to make a hole with that first. Hi, Gail. Hello. All right. So, I'm cutting into my D. Stevens ribbon. Oh, I remember the first time Mom and I ever ordered from D. Stevens, and she wanted to use one of the ribbons, and we were like, it's too pretty. But we got over it. So I'm going to do about a 12-inch tail. Awesome, Cheryl. You're welcome, Joan. Hi, Marty. How are you doing? So I'm going to put it in there. Give this a good twist. This D. Stevens ribbon, it's heavier, it's sturdier. The wires are stronger. And this, of course, has a shimmer to it too. So you got to really twist it. You know what, Nita? I was just looking, and I have a pink Swiss dot. It's pink with white dots, and I was actually thinking about that one. I'm going to go out to 6 inches. Since you said that, it's not one I carry in the shop, but I was just looking at my shelves and I saw it. I know I love Swiss dots. Gail, Grammy's doing okay. I think this weather is just doing a number on her arthritis and fibromyalgia. We're having awful cold and rainy weather right now. It's just yucky. Isn't this green pretty, Teresa? These loops are going to stand up really nice. Her ribbon is just such good quality. The very first time Mom and I went to a market, we went to the Atlanta market in July, I think, of 21. And we went to the D. Stevens showroom, and we got to meet Donna. And it was like meeting a celebrity. Yeah, our weather stinks right now, doesn't it, Teresa? I'm just over it. You know what? I don't know, Nita. I've never used jelly ribbon. I had bought some, and I left it out in the garage one summer, and it kind of melted or congealed together. I don't know. It just, and I was like, do I want to put this on a wreath that's might be going somewhere really hot? Oh gosh, Jessica, you're so sweet. My mom has always said that. And of course, as I get older, I feel more self-conscious. Got extra weight on me, and I just think, oh man, you know, being in your 40s is not being in your 20s, but you're so sweet. I just hope my happiness shows in my pictures. But you're so kind. Teresa might need some of this. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal. I'll probably have a partial roll available. Everybody's got crummy weather. We have like 6 days of rain coming. I understand we need rain. Lord knows my grass is desperate for rain because Amanda don't water. But I just hope that it warms up. It's this awful chill that we're getting with this rain right now. Yeah, we're always our worst critic. Oh, thank you. I was blessed with both of my parents' hair. Both of my parents have a lot of hair. Now, my mom is, she's getting self-conscious because she feels like her hair is getting thin as she gets older. I still think her hair looks great, but her and my dad, they both have thick heads of hair. This is funny. I found this at TJ Maxx, and it's a super nice pink with white Swiss dots, and it says Bunny Boulevard Spring Collection. I mean, I've never seen that at any wholesalers that we've tried to shop with. But oh, Teresa got a cha-ching. Do the dance. Do the cha-ching dance. Peggy's bragging. It's warm and sunny in Jacksonville, Florida. Yes, Gail, that's the important thing. I know I don't look like I did 20 years ago, but I hope that people, you know, enjoy me and think, you know, gosh, she's just really happy. And Grammy's here. Hi, Mama. How you feeling? Oh, Mama's saying hi to everybody. Okay, we're going to go down to 5.5. Give it a twist. Teresa needs a meeting about reels. Okay. I've been playing around. I've finally posted some reels on Facebook. I've posted some things on TikTok, but I'll be honest, the only people following me on TikTok are foreign men. And call me crazy, but I don't think that those are my target customers. So everybody's saying hi to Grammy. You haven't missed much, Mom, because I always have to talk up a blue streak at the beginning. Have I ever removed a background from a picture in Canva? I have not. But I bet you between the two of us, we can figure it out. Oh, we have a pedicure appointment at 10 tomorrow. Okay, I'm glad you told me. There's a good chance that I need to shave my legs. That would be the polite thing to do. This is how much I love my mom. She gets her pedicures by Solomon. He does a fantastic job. Great pedicure, perfect polish, beautiful. The gal that does mine, She is the sweetest lady. She does the worst pedicures. But I go because I like going with my mom. Okay. Uh-oh. I missed some stuff. Everybody's getting rain. Ha! Carol said, don't let those men see you in that pink top. You're so funny. I'm telling you, something's up, because I would really like to be active on TikTok and Instagram, but those two places, I get all I get are stalker guys. So I don't know if there's something I need to do with, like, privacy settings are tricky when you have a business page. So, you want people to be able to see your content, but yeah, Marketplace is getting worse, Rosario. I used to have such good luck selling stuff on Marketplace, not necessarily my completed crafts or craft supplies, but like, small furniture, picture frames, toys that Landon had grown out of, just random stuff. But now it's like a computer bot messages you. Girl missing, found dead. Where is this? What happened? I need to know more. Oh, I love that plaid. You have some Swiss dot. I don't want to derail your de-stashing efforts, but if you could take it out for me to look at, I might need it. This is why I'm no help. I'm no help to my mom for her de-stashing efforts, because I'm always like, well, we might need that. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a zip tie or a pipe cleaner. Yes, Rosario. That is either a computer bot that a scammer set up, but there's no reason for somebody on Marketplace to need your phone number. Okay, so I start the zip tie, and then I lift it up, turn the zip tie around. This is super thick because of all that shimmery ribbon. Got my thumb on the top, a finger on either side of the zip tie in the back, pushing it down, keeping it together, looking to see if I need to straighten anything out. I didn't used to put my zip tie on first, but I do now because I lost control of a bow one time. Oh, that's terrible, Teresa. I had no idea. Thank you, Vanita. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you. Oh, they send you malware. Holy moly. I just, these hackers, I'm telling you, it's just gotten so out of control. Grammy, you're not seeing comments? Uh-oh. Shoot. You might need to go out of Facebook and come back in. That happened to me on my iPad, but I had to leave and come back. Nita, we do. We love Dee Stevens. We love, love, love her ribbon. I also set up an account with Farasilk and Craftex. Farasilk has some gorgeous ribbon too. Craftex does too. So let's see. I love these colors. Now, once we get everything in there, you're probably not going to see that zip tie, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to cut a few inches on my plaid. Hi, Pam. And I'm going to fold it in thirds, make it skinny, and we'll cover that up. Yep, you heard Dee Stevens. I told them before you got on, I was telling them about our very first market and how we went to the Dee Stevens showroom. And I've got pictures of you with Donna. And she's a sweet lady too. So we've got the plaid in the middle, these Swiss dots, and the shimmery green. Chances are I'm going to want more than one bow on this swag. You really have got to manhandle this glitter ribbon because it is strong. But what's nice is once you get everything shaped the way you want, not going to go anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to set that over here. Thank you. And we're going to do another bow. So I guess this happens even with your higher end ribbon. So I'm going to set that piece aside. It's kind of like a piece of double-sided tape. I know, so springy. Grammy would have made a bet for a second bow. Yep. So I'm going to make this tail 7 inches. Give it a twist. My bow maker's sliding around because it has, my craft table has so much, it's got some spots of glue, and so I need to get my, my straight razor. I'm going to go 5 inches. So I need to get my straight razor and scrape off all the glue remnants. Oh, you've been watching Facebook? So Craig Bachman's warehouse sale is this week. Is that right? I've lost complete track of time. Oh my gosh. Speaking of losing track of time, I have always had my taxes done in January, early in January. I still haven't had them done. I had an appointment. She rescheduled something to do with her in-laws, which was fine because I still need to go over the financials with my mom and dad. But yeah, I've never, I know they say that, you know, time just keeps going faster and faster, but really it's March, almost that's not okay with me. I mean, when I look at Landon and he's a little man, he's not my baby. So I got a tail up and a tail down. Shelly has lost complete track of everything. Oh, yeah. You know what? My mom and dad went through that before my dad retired. And honestly, I think they started working on that and doing research and figuring stuff out well before dad retired. Isn't that right, Mom? That insurance stuff, Medicare stuff. Thank you, Marty. Just remember, if you guys sprinkle or bless, putting another tail in here. So I cut it about maybe 14 inches. And then I did the tails. And now I cut it, or I fold it half, and I'm going to just ruffle it up in the middle. And naturally, sometimes I make the tails too long, but once I get it on the project and I fluff it, then I trim them. You know, it's always better to have something too long and then you have to trim it. Thank you for sprinkling. You still can't see comments. Are you on your iPad, Mom? I wonder. Swipe to your left and see if the comments come back up. Like in the comment area, just swipe your finger left. You've been cleaning out Landon's room. He stuffs his dirty socks along the edge of his bed. Oh my God, could he be more of a teenage boy? What? Okay. Somebody tell me. I mean, some of you have been with me and my mom since the beginning, and you remember my sweet little nephew. He loved coming on and saying, "Hey, ladies," and oh my gosh, that kid has been my shadow since he was born. But this teenager business, it's just been like, I understand he's going through adolescence and all the hormones and everything, but what makes teenage boys so messy? I mean, messy. Darlene said, swipe to the right and they come back. Oh, okay, I was telling her to go the wrong direction, Darlene. So if any of you are new to our page, I'm Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique, and my mom, Deborah, is Grammy, and she's obviously at home cleaning my nephew's room because she's digging dirty socks out of his bed. And this is part 2 of the bunny swag. Tail up to the right, tail down to the left. I'm going to move this way, this way. Got that green. Hi, Edna. Well, welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Oh, Nan, you've been sick. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you're feeling better. Thanks for being here. So, if any of you are new, please consider opting into our text line. We have been hearing so much about our longtime followers are not getting notifications when we go live. And these are people who've already clicked on like and follow, and they're still not getting our notifications. And so I just send out text saying, hey, we're going live, or hey, we have some new stuff. So it's 618-226-5593. Oh my gosh, we do have a bunch of people on, Shelly. Yeah, yay. Thanks for being here with me. Putting another tail in here. Mom's saying hi to Jace. I didn't see Jace. Well, hello, everyone. I'll just say hello, everyone. Love this plaid. This is going to look so cute with the bunny. Bunny. Still doing about a 7-inch tail. When I add the extra tail, I don't estimate very well. So we'll probably have to trim those up. I'm just going to go down to about a 4.5. Scrunch it down. Yes, thank you so much for spreading the love. Don't forget, if you bless or spread the love, float our boat, you get entered to be for your name to be pulled in the drawing tomorrow. So from yesterday, Teresa Durbin won for blessing our page. And at the end of the live, we pull a name off of the random comment picker and we pull another winner. Oh, Gail thinks Facebook is filtering comments. Yeah, that's a possibility. That's another thing. Besides our people not getting notifications, when I go back over the live to make sure that I didn't miss any questions, my comments are filtered. Rude, right? Pulling it off of the bow maker, gently pulling the zip tie around to the back, keeping my thumb on the top, a finger on either side. I start tightening it up. Thank you, Edna. And then I'm going to put a zip tie in there. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use a zip tie or a pipe cleaner, but we're going to go with the zip tie. I can always slide a pipe cleaner in there if I need to. So the plaid come together pretty tight there, and I'm not going to cover up that zip tie because I think with this bow, I'm probably going to maybe add a little flower or something. We can always cover up that zip tie if we need to later. So we've got 2 bows. Boom, boom. 2 bows ready to go. And we'll zoom out here. When Grammy comes back, I'm going to have to tidy up her side of the room because I just got stuff everywhere. Just everywhere. Here comes the swag. As I knock things over. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of comments either, Gail. I'm wondering what's going on. So yesterday on part 1, we fluffed this big, long teardrop swag, and we added 3 types of poly burlap mesh, natural, green, and pink. So this is the headliner, the bunny head. Cute, cute, cute. You know, a tongue sticking out. I didn't do it before. I'll probably do it after the swag is done. I'll get out my travel steamer and I'll steam his little bow tie so it's not wrinkled. Now he's foam and he has a hanger. Now we don't need this hanger, but I don't want to mess anything up on the top of his head. So let's investigate. Yeah, wouldn't that be, if you have a long dining room table, maybe you're going to have, you know, an Easter brunch or something. How cute would this be down the center? And you could set, maybe if you have some of those flocked bunnies on either side, you could add some florals. I used a long evergreen teardrop. And a lot of people have been asking me about getting these in stock. So I am going to contact the wholesaler that I'm pretty close to and see about getting a case of these. The bunny is from Showstopper Designs. She's on Etsy. She has some real cute attachments. So since he's foam, we're going to make him like a big pick. And I don't necessarily want to pull on. I think I'm just going to snip off that hanger. Yep. Just snipped it off. So I'm going to move some of these evergreen pieces out of the way. I don't want to flatten anything out, but I just want to kind of toy with the placement. His ears are wired, so you could give his ears a little bend if you wanted to. And I don't want him perfectly straight. So I think I really just need 2 pipe cleaners on either side here in his cheeks to hold him in. So I'm going to we'll get light pink. And this is where I use my awl. Where's my awl? I'm going to give him little dimples back here. I'm going to poke into the foam, and that's what's so nice about this. Tree is here. So I was just telling you that this bunny attachment came from Showstopper Designs, and that is Tree Dominguez. She's in our chat right now. She has cute things. So putting holes on the back of his cheeks. And I'm just going to turn him into a big pick. I'm going to dip my pipe cleaner into my hot glue. And then I'm going to put that in the hole I made with my awl. Tree said the struggle is real. Poke that one in there. Let those set up. Yeah, it's weird, Edna. We've all been talking about how we're seeing different comments, and we're I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing different people than my mom is. She's watching from home. So I don't know what's going on. I'm glad you guys are all here. But yeah, I think I think Facebook might be filtering comments or something. So I'm going to turn him over. And I did move some of the evergreen out of the way. I'm not going to put him perfectly straight up and down. I'm going to put him at a little bit of an angle. And then I'm taking that pipe cleaner down. I'm actually going to weave it through a piece of mesh and around to the back. That's just to give it a little bit extra stability. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are all here. I'm so excited. So I know getting tired of me reminding you, but I really, really encourage you, if you're new, to opt into our texting line, because even some of our longtime followers are not getting notified when we go live. Something's going on. I don't know, but if you text us at 618-226-5593, it'll ask you, I think, for your permission. And honestly, I don't spam you with text messages. I just like to let people know that we're going live, or hey, we're going to go live with some new product, or if we've got some specials or deals. That's weird, Gail. What the hey? Nita, I don't know about 5 or 6 inch mesh. My friend Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN, she's my mesh connection. I think Mom used to get her 5 or 6 inch mesh at Michael's, I think. Is that right, Mom? Okay, so got him in. Pipe cleaners are not showing. That's good. Now he's got a cute bow tie, and there's pieces of his tie hanging down that I'm not sure about. I was actually thinking about weaving them through and using them as another way to attach him so he's in there really good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the long piece of his tie and weave it through the back for extra attachment point. And kind of leave it like that. Almost looks like he's got a little shirt on under his tie. Like a little green dress shirt. He's so cute. That does look like he's got a little shirt on under his tie now. Look at that. He's so handsome. So I'm just going to tie this in the back. Now he's really not going to go anywhere. I mean, that those pipe cleaners, they were holding on good, but I don't know. I like anytime I can have an extra point of attachment is good. Is good. Too much stuff here. Okay, let's see where we want the bows. Oh gosh, guys, I keep knocking into stuff. One of these days I'm going to knock all my electronics down. All of them. I just know it. I've got So many electronics going. So my smaller bow, going to put up here toward the top at an angle. I'm going to weave that zip tie. Same thing I did with the pipe cleaners. I'm putting it through some mesh for some extra stability and holding power. Yeah, Shelly, I don't know what's going on. You know what? That makes me so self-conscious when I see that I have like a certain number of people watching and then a bunch of people disappear. I think, oh my God, I was awful and they didn't like me. So I went through some mesh with the zip tie. Hi, Kelly. She's new. Welcome, welcome. This is a nice, fun page. My name's Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique, and we're making a Bonnie swag. I'm putting this smaller bow up here next to him, and I'm zipping it. I'm not zipping it so tight that it starts squishing into the swag. And I'm separating my loops and my tails. Some of these tails are probably going to get trimmed up. Might tighten it just a smidge more. Just don't want it getting sucked down in there. So I will contact my wholesaler. It's right across the river. And that's nice because then I can go pick up the order and not have to pay exuberant amounts in shipping. That's one way to help pass on savings to customers. The shipping is just crazy. Crazy. Let me lift you up a little bit here because I want to show you. You got that one up here by his little head. Oh yeah. Tree, are you still in the chat? If you are, can you post your link to your Etsy shop for Edna? She is interested in a bunny head. Or if Teresa can do it or somebody. It's been something I've been meaning to show Mom how to do. This one's going to go under him, not so close that I do like all of my elements touching, but I don't want to cover up his cuteness. So we're going to go in the middle here. And again, I'm taking the zip tie through some of this poly burlap mesh. Gives it more stability, helps it stand up. Oh, that's okay, Mom. You're not ignoring anybody. I know. I'm so happy everyone's here with me today. Don't forget, if you sprinkle the love today, then you get entered to be picked in a drawing, and then I announce your name on tomorrow's live. And also, at the end of the live, we do an attendance prize. So come on here and chat with us. The more comments, the more chances you have for the comment picker to pick your name. So if you're new, introduce yourself. Don't be shy. We are the nicest. I'll tell you what, we are the nicest group until someone is mean to me or Grammy. And then my people are like mama bears. And we really have only had a couple meanies. So Again, I'm just making sure that I don't tighten the zip tie too much because we don't want that cute bow. No, Edna, not at all. In fact, I don't think Teresa Durbin has been in here today. Oh, wait. Is she? See, I don't think I'm seeing everybody. Teresa Durbin was our winner for blessing our page yesterday. Yeah, and if you win, just shoot your address to info@grammyscraftboutique.com. Some of you, I have your addresses through Etsy or Comment Sold. But if you're not sure if I have it or not, info@grammyscraftboutique.com. So I'm going to snip that. Oh, thank you, Teresa. There is, there's the link for Showstopper. That's where I got the bunny head. I say me, but honestly, Mom got it for me. So we got the bigger bow down here. Ah, cute. Cute. I'm going to curl these up. Yeah, Kelly, if I don't see you guys like the next day in the chat, or I don't get an email, then I reach out to you in Messenger. So I'm rolling these up. Thanks, Dara. And I'm just going to pull them out. I wanted to give them a curl, but also so I can see about where they're going to be. So I've got more stuff to add. Okay, so it's going to be right there. Okay, now let's look at our florals. I picked out these pink hydrangea bundles from our shop. You get 3, and they're good size, but they're not, we've got some of the hydrangeas in the shop that are super massive. These are not that. I mean, see, the other ones that I've showed you from our shop are like cover up my hand. So I'm going to cut this twine here. And wrapped with this nice twine. So if you need the length of the stem, just cut off the twine so you don't lose any length. So let's decide where some and I just thought these would be great in a swag, because see, the big beautiful hydrangea leaves are all up by the flower, and with the swags, you're getting in there pretty tight. So let me give this a little bend, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm only giving myself like about an inch. Okay. I'm gonna just place them first. I only gave myself about an inch and a half stem. So we're gonna place them first, and then decide if we're ready to glue them in. Because in my experience, I have torn plenty of grapevines apart. Like, if I don't like how something's placed, boom, I just take that, pull it right out of the grapevine. But when you glue something into an evergreen with mesh, you got to be pretty committed because it's in there. I'm cutting that about inch and a half. Coming down here. So I've got that one to the left of his head. I'm going to come down here to the right below the bow. And then we will kind of go in a triangle up here next to the bow or between his ears. His cute ears are wired. Oh gosh, there's no good way to do something this big. You just kind of got to move it around. While I'm up here, I'll probably trim up these tails. Okay. Sorry, I was just pulling out some of these flower petals on the hydrangea. So, got one up by his ear, one at his side, and one at the bottom. And while we're up here, I'm going to trim up these tails. Oh, thanks, Brooklyn. Oh, Teresa. You guys, Teresa Wentler has had a really difficult special order. And let's all just think good thoughts for her because this lady, I'm afraid, is just sucking the joy right out of creating for my friend, and it makes me sad. I've been really lucky. I have a couple people that get special orders from me, and the lady that's out in California, she just has so much faith in me and my mom that, like, I'll ask her, like, well, do you want this or that? And she's like, I trust you guys. And I know it seems wasteful and time consuming, but I'd rather have my tails a little too long and then shape them up when they're on the project than find out I made them too short. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, thanks everybody. Oh, hey, you guys need to go over to Teresa's page, Wreath Addiction RN. She does masterful things with yardsticks, you guys. I learned my yardstick stuff from Teresa. I do need to do one though. I haven't done a live making one. Okay, so we got that bow sufficiently obsessively fluffed. Now, I'm going to get glue on this one, and I want to make sure I've got a leaf coming down here, here, and down here. Okay. Because like I said, once you get glue on that mesh and the evergreen, it's committed. So one thing I do as I'm going in I start to swirl like I've got a pencil in my hand. I swirl and I swirl and I swirl so that it comes in contact with a lot of surface area. That way I know I really got it in there. The glue came in contact with quite a bit. And I've got it right between two pieces of pine. So after it dries, I could crisscross the pine around it for even more holding power. So we've got that one up there. I'm going to put this one right beside him. And I do give a little bit of time and thought, like I'm looking to see, okay, I've got a couple pieces of pine here that I can twist around it. I'm going to make sure it touches that mesh. Oh, Kelly's trying to build up her clientele. It's a process, isn't it? I have been doing tons of research trying to figure out where I either am going wrong or did go wrong with our page, because we grew really fast at first and then found that we didn't have a lot of people engaging. So that led me to think that maybe I didn't have the right followers, that maybe they weren't interested in crafting or buying craft supplies or buying finished products. It's a process. There's a lady in town that has a little boutique, and I'm meeting with her tomorrow and her business coach. She said, she's not going to pressure me into anything, but I am intrigued by the prospect of having a local business coach that I can meet with face to face. So we'll see. She has mostly worked with people who do podcasts, but she knows a lot about email marketing and stuff like that. So letting that dry, and then I've got it between a couple pieces of pine that I can twist around it so that we know it'll be nice and secure. Oh, how did your vendor event go? Oh, Edna, you need to check out my friend Teresa. She has a page called Wreath Addiction RN, and she is a master at creating big designs on inexpensive bases. She uses yardsticks. She uses Dollar Tree forms, and then attaches all of her attachments herself. This one's going to go down here. Oh, you sold 4 out of 9 wreaths. That's awesome. That's awesome. Vendor events are hard. Mom and I have only done a couple. I applied to be a part of one in November. And again, I kind of swirl around like I'm holding a pencil, making sure I'm touching a lot of surface area with that glue. And then we'll let that dry. And it is between a couple of pieces of pine. So we've got one down here, one over here, one up here. The other flower bundle I brought from our shop, it is these cabbage flowers. They look like little cabbages. And they're so cute. But these just remind me of Easter. They just look like a little bunny's gonna pop out. I'm not seeing all the comments either, so I'm not sure what's going on. Mom, are you still in the chat, or did you disappear on us? So these come in a bundle of 3, so you get 3 of these. Just gonna put my palm over it, kind of open those up. And just gonna figure out where I want to put these guys. I think I want this one down here by this hydrangea. But I don't want it like perfectly side by side, maybe even lower. You're not seeing comments either, Mom? I think this one would look cute below the bow and right next to his face. Let's see. Oh, Shelly, thank you. I think this one we'll put here then. We do need... I'll move this one a little bit higher so that it's not quite... Okay. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope on you're still not getting comments, or nope on the flower. I for sure want this one down here, so I'm going to go ahead and get this one in. So it has been going on with everybody. You guys, I'm telling you, I have been super disgusted with Facebook. Now, I said that out loud. The Facebook gods will probably punish me. But I'm telling you. Okay, swirl it like you've got a pencil in your hand, swirling, twisting, making sure it's coming in contact with a lot of stuff. The amount of research I've put into figuring out why my people aren't allowed to see my stuff, it's driving me crazy. I just don't understand. I'm just pulling a couple pieces of pine from behind him so that I have some good stuff for this to get glued to. Swirling, twisting, turning, swirling. Ooh, that's good. I came in contact with some mesh too. Good deal. Good deal. Kathy, we are in Illinois, right across the river from St. Louis, Missouri. So my husband and I are in Maryville, Illinois. My whole family's in Collinsville, which is just one town away, and it is about 3 miles. So, like, when I leave here, if I need to go to St. Louis, I'm downtown St. Louis in like less than 15 minutes. I actually went to college in St. Louis, and I lived over here with my family. And then I worked as a pharmacist most of my career on the Missouri side. Oh, you're in Paducah. Mom and I went to a craft retreat in Paducah, and we found like the best craft store there. Do you remember what the name of that was, Mom? That we got all those. It was before we started selling supplies. We got all those really nice wreath bases and garlands and stuff. Okay, now we got the cabbage flowers in. These carrots are also from Showstopper Designs, and these things are too adorable. They're wrapped like in a yarn. Don't look at my nails, it's really bad. But it's not just orange, it's like orange, yellow, a light blue, a pink, and it's got this why can't I think of words? You know, that stuff. Raffia. And I got 3 of them thanks to Grammy. So again, I'm just placing them at first and I'm fluffing out. Well, okay, Deborah Gudak, call the nail place back and tell them that your daughter also needs a manicure. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll come back to it. Mom and I are going to get pedicures tomorrow. Not out of luxury, more out of necessity. But we have fun. We sit next to each other and look at Facebook and Pinterest and go, look at this. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, look at this. Oh, yeah, that's neat too. I wanted these carrots to really come out from the swag. So I'm just trying to determine how far. Because if this one needs to ship somewhere, I'm afraid my dad's going to have my head. My dad does the packing, and I've been told on more than one occasion to stop making big things. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, we're going to need to lift this up and take a look at the carrot placement. Let's see. We've got carrot, carrot. This one you can't see, so I don't like that. Maybe come from behind his ear more. Oh, sorry. Back down. These are 2 too cute to cover up. That one I could almost see the whole thing. Put in the front of the bucket. More like this, Rosario. Yeah, that's what I was just doing with that one down there. I thought I'm losing too much of the cute carrot. If I put it here, and you can see the whole carrot. Yes. Yes, yes. So what I'll do the same thing that I did with him, and I'll make a couple holes. Hi, buddy. Get a pipe cleaner. That way we don't lose as much of the cute carrot. A little harder to see. And I'm going to drop that. Yes, exactly. I don't want to not see this cute carrot. So again, I'm going to go through some mesh. All that does is just gives you more stability. Keeps it from bouncing around. I am going to tie it behind the swag after I get this through here. Starts getting tricky after you start getting it filled up a little bit. Aha, there we go. Yep, that's the ticket right there. Yep. We'll do the same thing with this one down here then. We'll make it a pick. I mean, I guess in theory I could just dunk this in glue, but I like I like my process. So just gonna look and see which side of the carrot I like better. I'm gonna go. Dropped my awl, poking a hole. Dip in my pipe cleaner and some glue, going into that hole. You got to keep your eye on where you're making your opening on these, because that yarn comes back together and you're like, where did I make my hole? That's why I love foam attachments, because you can create basically your own attachment with anything that's foam, right? But where there is a will, there is a way. to attach almost anything. Going through some mesh. Holy smokes, you guys. It's 2:32 and Jack hasn't had a fit yet. My golden retriever has been very tolerant of my daily lives until I pass the hour mark. Okay. Now, some of you who are on here every day know this to be true. My golden starts coming in and talking to me if I've been live too long. But today he's been kind of quiet. So I hope he's feeling okay. And I'm going to take this pipe cleaner back here because this one's pretty far on the edge. I'm just going to push it around the spine of the swag and twist it off just to make sure super secure. He must be tired today. I've been cleaning his ears every day and putting in antibiotic ointment, but I think, when you have an infection, you just don't feel so hot. And I think that's what's going on with him. He's just kind of doesn't feel 100%. So we've got those two in. Oh, cuteness. Shelly's saying hi, Jack, and you're just in the hallway snoozing. I want these up here by his ear. I want this one by his ear somehow. So we're going to lose visual of a little bit of it, but I think that's okay because I think that looks super cute coming out from behind his hat and his ear. See? Yeah, I might even bend his ears a little bit this way. I know, you did such a good job getting these carrots from Tree. Just make sure you kind of have your placement in mind before you start gluing in your pipe cleaners or your zip ties. My mom and I have always crafted, but I've had to learn some tips and tricks along the way. So I don't think there's anything wrong with getting your placement first and then gluing. Hi, Melissa. You're just joining. Well, this was a 2-day Easter swag. Yesterday we did the base with the mesh and chit-chatted. And then today We're adding all the fun attachments and flowers. Edna, these carrots came from Showstopper Designs. These aren't like anything you're going to get anywhere in retail. These are foam, 100% foam, all yarn, different colors of yarn. They're just so cute. This one's a little tricky because of how I want it angled, so take me a minute. Oh, Kathy, we're live right now on Grammy's Craft Boutique page. So just make sure that you like and follow our page so you hopefully get notifications when we're live. But if you go to videos on our page, yesterday, the 21st, we did the base, and it should say Easter Bunny Swag Part 1, I think, if I had any sense about me, I did. And then today, you can watch the replay as soon as we get done. So I've got some pipe cleaners back here to wrap around, but I just really wanted that one popping out from behind his ear. It's cute. Okay. I'm going to lift you guys back up. There's no good way to do something this big, right? Bunny head from Showstopper Design. Foam carrots, Showstopper Design. Ribbon from us at Grammy's Craft Boutique. Florals, greenery from us. If you need mesh, you're going to go to my friend Teresa at Wreath Addiction RN. What do you guys think? I think he turned out cute. Trying to decide if I need more of anything. I need to hang him up and really inspect him. But I don't know if you've noticed, I don't have any more room. I've got to make some room in here. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, thank you. Gosh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. He's so cute. And it just so happens I need a new Easter door hanger for my front door. Oh, should I? I don't know. I should list him, but he would look really cute on my door. So I'll have to give that some thought. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. I'm going to go over and pick our winner for today on Facebook, Random Comment Picker. But I have been toying with the idea. Mom suggested this quite some time ago about me starting a new YouTube channel. I am a pharmacist by trade. I've always worked in retail. I worked in retail at a cash register when I was in high school. I went straight to pharmacy school from high school. And my experience has been in community pharmacy. A lot of our followers, just from watching me and my mom craft and being on our page, have reached out to me personally with questions. A lot of them medical questions, some of them just life questions. So I'm really thinking about, and I'm not sure if I want to do a completely new Facebook page and YouTube page, but I'm thinking about doing an evening or a morning, whatever works for people, where we just talk. Oh, I know. There he goes. He's had enough, right? See, I've had enough of this business. I know, almost done. I'm not almost done, I promise. I did select the, oh, here we go. Okay, 173 comments. So we were chatty today. There go all the names. Names. Gail McWorthy. Congratulations, Gail. It's okay, buddy. Mommy's almost done. I just am talking for a minute. So I'm just curious. Hi, Cheryl. There's Jack. Welcome. This was day 2 of Bunny Swag. So definitely check out the replay. So anyway, I'm just gauging interest in having like an hour a week where we talk, I answer questions. People can send me private messages with questions. It doesn't necessarily have to be medical. I mean, I am licensed as a pharmacist in 2 states, so there's some schooling backing me up, but also having had my grandmother that lived with me and my parents for so long, and dealing with some of my own health issues, kind of learning what a new normal is in the second half of my life. I think we should have like a hour-long chit chat every week. And yeah, Teresa says, you have been talking the whole time. See, clearly talking is not a problem for me. I might even talk to this business coach tomorrow about a podcast. Because it's funny, someone posted something the other day, and she said, if you had to give a TED talk for 30 minutes with no preparation, could you? And I was like, absolutely. I would talk about this or this or this or this or this. So let's just chat. We'll have a let's chat once a week. Okay. I know, buddy boo. I'm coming. Okay. I'll say bye. I got to get to my puppy. He's had enough of this. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Give that some thought. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're watching the replay, don't forget to bless this live. You'll still be entered in the drawing. So see you guys tomorrow. I know, buddy, I'm coming.